Morning.
Buy your bag.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Field 4 here in Shawnee, where Oklahoma Drive is getting ready to take on BCA competitors 14U here at the March B-level ring showdown. This is the elimination bracket of the gold bracket. Both BCA and Oklahoma Drive getting second place in their respective pools and then losing their first round matchups in the gold bracket yesterday. My name is Pedro Claudio. I'll be bringing your play-by-play for this contest as we look to get ourselves righted, and it's going to start with a contest against BCA. Let's go over the offensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest as coaches are speaking with the umpires. Leading off will be Brecken. Bella bats second. Tessa bats third. Izzy bats fourth. Tinley bats in the 5 spot. Kinley bats in the 6 spot. Jordan bats 7th. Natalie bats 8th. Mia bats 9th. And rounding out the order will be Bella Kay batting 10th. This BCA competitor team is one that Oklahoma Drive is familiar with, has played them before. Last year has won. So Drive is in a pretty good spot here. They are the home team, according to what I just heard Garrett say. So we're about to get underway here. Oklahoma Drive is 1-2 coming into today in this particular tournament. Having won a pool play game yesterday and then losing one pool play game as well as losing their first round bracket game. Biggest issue for Oklahoma Drive as they get ready to play this matchup is themselves. If they can get themselves out of the way of poor play and poor decision making on the bases, they'll put themselves in a much better position to win. Hopefully they can do that this morning, starting with BCA competitors. All right. Oklahoma Drive done with their warm-ups. We're about to get the first batter in the box. So for the next 58 minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. As he steps into the circle, ready to deliver the first pitch. Bounces in to Mia, and we are underway. 1-0. The defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive in this contest, Izzy in the circle, Mia behind the plate catching. 1-0 pitch. On the inside corner for a strike, it's 1-1. Tessa's at first. Jordan's at second. Tinley's at shortstop. Bella's at third. Brecken's in left. Natalie's in center. And swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-2. I believe that's Bella Kay in right field. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive against BCA competitors. 1-2 pitch coming. Change up. High and outside. It's 2-2. Drive can win this contest. They will move on to another elimination bracket contest immediately following this on this same field. Swung on a miss for strike 3. And there's one away. That batter should have gone to first base. Yep. Coach for BCA competitors. Giving them feedback as that was a drop third strike. Number 2 hitter in the lineup comes up for BCA. Swung on, fouled to the backstop. It's 0-1. As I've said before, this Oklahoma Drive team has played and beaten BCA competitors in the past. New year. Gonna beat them again. Bounced in. Count goes to 1-1. One pitch coming from Izzy. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-2. Oklahoma Drive in their red pinstripe tops, red socks, red belt with black pants. Blowing inside, 2-2. BCA in their all red tops, red pants, white belt, white socks. Those are uniform combinations for this contest. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and there's 2 away. That brings up the 3 hitter for BCA. A familiar face for a couple of these Oklahoma Drive players for sure, as some of them played with JC here in the past. First pitch in is down low for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch coming. Hit on the ground, but foul. Count goes to 1-1. Comes to 1-1. Swung on, fouled again. Count goes to 1-2. Feel like she's getting set up for the changeup here in a moment. So Izzy ahead in the count 1-2. Really wants some efficient innings. There was that attempt at a changeup. That one was not working. 2-2 to count. Thanks for joining us from wherever you're watching here at 8:01 a.m. Swung on a miss for strike 3. Got to go to Tessa for the third out. That completes the out. So Izzy strikes out the side. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive coming up to bat in a scoreless contest. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the first inning. Brecken, Bella, and Tessa all due up this inning for Oklahoma Drive. Brecken's coming up to offer 99 problems to BCA competitors. See what she can do here. First pitch. Bounces in for a ball, 1-0. Looks like there's a little bit of velocity for this BCA pitcher. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-1. Gonna watch it all the way to the bat. Every game for Oklahoma Drive today will be an elimination game. Swung on and popped up. Just out of play, or just out of the reach of the third baseman. Nice effort by the third baseman to try to get that. It's 1-2. Really warm conditions early morning on Sunday here. 63 degrees, but there is a 13-mile-an-hour wind. That's through the hole for a hit. So Brecken gets a leadoff single into left field. And she's on. So Bella comes up with Brecken aboard. She shows bunt, drops it back, bounces in. Brecken slides in just under the tag. Nice job by Brecken to get that stolen base. 1-0. Despite the ball being in the turf, catcher for BCA made a nice throw to the shortstop, who Brecken just slid right under the tag. Driven into right field for a hit. Brecken's going to come around third, and she should be coming home. There she goes. That's an RBI single for Bella. And Drives on the board, 1-0. So that brings up Tessa. So Tessa waits for first pitch with Bell at first. Drive up 1-0 now. First pitch is outside for a ball. 1-0. So a 1-0 pitch coming. Driven into left center field. That's down for a hit. So back-to-back-to-back singles have the first three drive players on board. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Drive ahead, 1-0. So Izzy comes up, right up the middle for a hit. Bella's going to come around to score. Tessa's on her way to third, and it's now 2-0. An RBI single for Izzy brings the score up 2-0, and drive is going here in the bottom of the first inning. So Tinley looks to keep the singles train going. Hit the third, thrown to first. Tessa comes home, and she slides in safe. So that's an RBI ground out for Tinley. And it's now 3-0 Oklahoma Drive. Tessa made sure that the third baseman was throwing to first, and she took off for home. She got just under the tag of the catcher, and it's now 3-0. Helena comes into courtesy run for Izzy as a starting pitcher. That brings up Kinley. Driven into left field, but caught. Hard contact. Kinley's been having some great contact in this tournament, but that one was just caught by the left fielder. That brings up Jordan with 2 outs and Helena at second. Drive up 3-0, looking to cash in more. First pitch, just inside. Missed the inside corner by a smidge. It's 1-0. Again inside, it's 2-0. BCA trying to pitch Jordan very cautiously. Don't want her to extend that bat. She does have good power. 2-0. Way high. Gets away from the catcher. Helena's going to be able to advance to third on the wild pitch. It's 3-0. To Jordan. Swung on a drilled foul. Good contact by Jordan. Just got to straighten it out now. 3-1. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2, though. She's still got one more. Winner of this contest immediately following plays Oklahoma Prospects 2010 at 9:15. 3-2 pitch fouled out of play. We're going to do it again at 3-2. Next 3-2. Up high. That's ball 4. So Jordan works a walk. And that brings up Natalie. So Natalie comes to the plate. Had some good contact yesterday. Looking to add to it right now. First pitch bounces in. Jordan takes off for second. She reaches on defensive indifference with Helena at third. It is not a steal. One and 0 to count to Natalie. Just outside. 2-0. Nice job by Natalie not to offer at that pitch. 2-0 pitch coming. Bounces in, gets away from the catcher. Helena's coming home, and she scores. So Drive now leads 4-0. Jordan reaches third on the play, and Natalie's way ahead in the count, 3-0. She can wait for something. She can drive. Three-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one. Natalie's got to wait for that to come to her. She was way ahead of it. 3-1. So a 3-1 pitch coming to Natalie with Jordan at third. Ball four. Ball four. Bounces in. So Natalie reaches first. Jordan's at third. And now Mia comes to the plate. The ninth batter to bat this inning. Oklahoma Drive. First pitch up high. Throw to third. Jordan got in just in time. Good play by BCA to try to catch Jordan napping. Almost did. 1-0 to count. Natalie's at second now on defensive indifference. Popped up in the air. It's high. There's two away. Nobody gets in. One run is in. Natalie's coming home, and there's two. And that's 6 runs. 6 runs. That maxes out. So a sky-high single by Mia. Scores 2. And we end the first inning as max runs have been scored. Drive scores 6. And we go to the top of the second inning with Drive ahead. 6-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the second inning. Drive ahead of BCA competitors, 14U, 6-0. Izzy getting ready for his second inning of work. Really want to have efficient innings here. For Drive to win this championship, they're going to have to win 6 games today. And at this point in the bracket, it's going to be down to Izzy and Bella pitching most of these contests. So it'll be really important for efficiency. First pitch down low for a ball. 1-0 as the batter shows bunt. We're underway. As the batter showed bunt, Tessa and Bella crashed in from the corners. 1-0. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 1-1. That ball in the turf. 1-1. Next pitch fouled to the right side, but out of the reach of Tessa. It's 1-2. So a 1-2 pitch coming. Hit on the ground. Tinley's going to have to pick it up and throw fast. Not in time. That's an infield single for BCA. It was a slow hit ground ball, and Tinley playing deeper at shortstop. She was going to have to come in and throw a missile to Tessa to be able to get her out. So the leadoff runner's aboard with an infield single. And it brings up the next hitter. Shows bunt. Doesn't do anything with it, but it gets thrown in the outfield. The ball goes all the way to the fence. That's going to allow a run to score. And Oklahoma Drive just gives a run away by throwing it all the way to the fence. It's now a 6-1 Drive. As the ball was thrown by Mia, I believe Tinley was going to try to catch it. It was going to the outfield. There was actually a collision at second base. Hopefully the runner's okay. But in the melee, the ball got all the way to the fence, allowing the runner to get up and go all the way home. That pitch on the outside corner, I believe it's 0-2. So 1 run in for BCA. Nobody out. Bases are empty now. That's low and in the turf. It's 1-2. And as I said at the top of the broadcast, sometimes the biggest challenge to Oklahoma Drive is them themselves, just playing strong enough defense and making good throws out in the field. That pitch almost hit her. Went behind her. 2-2. I don't know that I would stand in the box to get hit by one of those pitches either. No way. At my age, I'd be walking with a limp for the rest of my life. 2-2, the pitch. Swung on, driven into right field. Bella Kay's got a track on it, and she makes the play. Nice job by Bella Kay to get that out. Hard hit ball to the outfield, but Bella Kay was there, made the play in right field. 1 away. Hit on the ground to Tinley. Thrown to Tessa for the stretch and the out. 2 away now. That one hit a little bit harder. Tinley picks it up and makes a nice hard throw to Tessa. 2 away. Right down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. So Oklahoma Drive 1 out away from ending the top of the second inning. Drive still in control at 6-1. Just missed outside. It's 1-1. Pretty good spot for that pitch. 1-1 coming. On the outside corner for a strike. It's now 1-2. Nice job by Izzy to regain her composure after that weird play resulting in a run for BCA. 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that ends the inning. BCA picks up a run, but we move into the bottom of the second inning with Drive still ahead, 6-1. This Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Bella K, Brecken, Bella, all due up this inning. For Oklahoma Drive, up 6-1. Looking to add to it. Oklahoma prospects await the winner of this contest immediately following this. Hit on the ground softly to first. That goes 3 unassisted for the first out of the inning. 1 away. So Brecken comes up to the plate with 1 away and the base is empty here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch swinging to the left field. It drops for a hit. Gets away from the left fielder, but not far enough for Brecken to try to go to second. That's a 1-out single. That brings up Bella. So Bella comes up. Last at bat hit a single. Part of that. Oh, shows bunt. Bounces in. Gets all the way to the backstop. Nothing doing. Brecken gets to second safely. She was going to steal that no matter what. 1-0. Now Brecken's in scoring position. 1-0 pitch. Up high. 2-0. Still a pitch coming to Bella. Swung up, popped up, just out of play. Coach Garrett telling Bella that she got lucky as she swung at one that was about face high. 2-1. Two-one pitch coming to Bella. Up high. 3-1. Brecken's able to go to third on the pass ball from the catcher. Now it's 3-1. And that's just outside for ball 4. So runners on the corner. As Tessa comes to the plate, looking to get another single or better. First pitch. I believe that was called a ball. 1-0. Bella at first, Brecken at third. Up high, 2-0. Coach for BCA wants to talk it over as he understands he's got the heart of the lineup. Coming up here momentarily for Oklahoma Drive. Runners at first and third, only one away. This inning can get out of hand really quick. Conference at the mound breaks up. Everybody goes back to where they were. Tessa steps back into the batter's box. Up in the count, 2-0. Looking for a pitch that she can drive right now. Got a lot of places to put it. 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3-0. Bella's still at first. So a 3-0 count coming to Tessa. That's ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Izzy. And Izzy's got to be patient enough to wait for a pitch she can drive. Coach is coming out to the mound. That means there's going to be a pitching change. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 75 seconds. It's Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. So new pitcher. First pitch to Izzy. Lifted up to the right field. Caught. Everybody's tagging. Brecken comes in to score, so it's a sac fly for the second out of the inning. It's now 7-1. Everybody was tagging. So it's now 7-1 Oklahoma Drive on the sac fly from Izzy. Tinley comes up. Bella at second. That's at first. First pitch, swinging. And it's 0-1. That pitch a little bit down and out of the strike zone, adding to the wind gusts here in Shawnee right now. 0-1. Swung on, hit off the pitcher. She throws the first for the out to end the inning. Drive picks up a run, but nothing more. We move to the top of the third inning. Drive leads BCA 7-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the third inning. Oklahoma Drive leading 7-1 against BCA competitors. Izzy coming in for a third inning of work. Need to keep the defense going strong. The wind is picking up. Still says 63 degrees and a 13-mile-an-hour wind, but it feels more than that. Thank you. Hoodie time, I guess. First batter steps into the box for BCA. Shows bunt. Misses. 0-1. Next pitch, foul. 0-2. pitch coming. Swung on, miss, gets away from Mia. Might be a chance for them to get on, and they are going to reach. So it's a strikeout on the wild pitch. And they reach. There's the leadoff batter's aboard on a strikeout. Leadoff batter's aboard, be a strikeout. First pitch to the next batter bunted, just foul. Bella losing her footing as she touched it foul. 0-1. Next offering. Swung on and missed. And they got her! So a caught stealing. Nice job by Mia and Tinley to get the out at second. So the base is empty now. With one away. 1-2 now the count. Mia threw a strike that Tinley just grabbed and tagged. All in one motion. Getting the out at second. 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2. So they make up for the Error last inning. Get a nice out at second this inning. That's a strike, and that's strike three. Got to go to first. And they get the out. Two strikeouts this inning. Two dramatic strikeouts. So, two away. And Angie now has two strikeouts this inning. First pitch, just high, 1-0. Next offering. Down low. 2-0. Two-0 pitch coming from Izzy. Just outside 3-0. Izzy's just got to find her spot here. Rio pitch. That's ball 4 down low. So the next batter comes in for BCA with two away and a runner now at first. Swung on a miss for strike one. Next pitch, hit on the ground, foul. Just foul on the third base line. Count moves to 0-2. So Oklahoma Drive just needing one more strike. Move on to the bottom of the third inning. 0-2 pitch. Swung. That was fouled. Umpire raised her arms. Fouled. Count stays at 0-2. I didn't hear the tip, but that was checked at. And arms were raised by the umpire. She indicated it was clearly foul, so we'll do it again at 0-2. Another 0-2 pitch coming. Hit on the ground, foul. Bella made a nice diving stop. We'll recognize that on the foul ball. Count stays at 0-2. Just outside, 1-2. Gets all the way to the backstop, way up in the air. Good job by Mia to get it quickly so that the runner only advances 60 feet and we don't have a two-base advance. 2-2 the count on the wild pitch. That gets all the way to the backstop. That's a wild pitch. The runner advances to third. Three-two pitch coming. Foul to the backstop. Batter staying alive at 3-2. Nice job by this hitter to work Izzy from 0-2 to a 3-2 count and continues to fall off pitches. That's ball 4. Attempted at the changeup. Didn't come through. So runners at first and third. Two away. And the three hitter for BCA comes to the plate. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. JC struck out last time. Swung on, hit in the right field. But caught by Belliquet for the final out of the inning. BCA get a couple of runners aboard, but nothing doing. We move to the bottom of the third inning. Drive leads 7-1. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into hurry-up mode in the bottom of the third inning. Drive has a chance to extend their lead here from 7-1. And if they do so, they immediately put BCA into the danger zone. Max run scored in any inning is 6. Right now it's a 6-run gap. Drive can put a run on the board here with 12 minutes left on the clock. It'll force BCA to get at least one run in the top of the next inning to keep the game going. Kinley first. Swings at it a little bit early. It pops it up. Then it drops. So Kinley reaches on an error, and she's aboard. Pop-ups for this BCA competitor team are proving to be problematic. That one's pure error as the first baseman was under it, had it in her glove, and then it popped out. We've been there. First pitch, swinging, nothing doing, 0-1. Jordan tried to slow up her swing as she saw the pitch was slow. Couldn't do it, it's 0-1. Next pitch, fouled off, it's 0-2. And right now, this Oklahoma Drive team is swinging way too early and not letting the pitch get to them. Let the pitch travel to you. Don't reach for it. The 0-2 pitch coming to Jordan. She was just way off on that changeup. That's the first out of the inning. So this pitcher from BCA has the Oklahoma Drive batters flummoxed at the moment. Flummoxed is your word of the day. Don't ask me to explain what it is. Natalie hits it to short. She gets the out at second for the fielder's choice. 2 away. I may have to start coming up with the word of the day the word of the game each time, and let you, the audience, figure out what it means. The 2 down. Mia hits one on the ground to second, who throws it to first for the out. That ends the inning. Drive gets a runner aboard, but do not score. So we go to the top of the 4th inning. Drive continues to lead BCA by a score of 7-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move to the top of the fourth inning. It is windy and dusty out at this point. And there's less than 9 minutes left on the clock. Drive leads 7-1. Izzy coming in for her fourth inning of work. Winds have now picked up to 17 miles an hour. Coming from the north. First pitch at the top of the fourth. Outside for a ball, and we're underway. Swung on, a hit on the ground to Tinley. Picks it up, throws it to Tessa for the out, 1 away. So 1 away, base is empty. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground. Tinley's going to have to reach. She does. Gets it to Tessa. For the out. Oh. That goes down as an infield single as the throw from Tinley pulled Tessa just off the base. Darn her jeans. She's only 5'3". If she had been 5'4", she might have been able to make that play. Nonetheless, it's a good stretch. 1 away, runner at first. Unfortunately, her parents are both too short to help on that. First pitch on the inside corner at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Less than 7 minutes left on the clock. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, driven into right field for a hit. That's going all the way into the corner. Belliquet picks it up and she throws it in. And that's a double. Nice job by Belliquet to get it in quickly so that the runners don't come around to score. So BCA has runners on second and third with 1 away, trying to mount a late rally. First pitch gets away. Runner's coming home. She's going to score. So BCA picks up a run. It's now 7-2. The throw went to third after that play. Nothing doing. It's 1-0. Only 1 away. So Drive needs to focus on just getting outs. That's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground. Tinley's going to have to pick it up and throw to Tessa. And she's safe. That's an infield single. That's a run-scoring infield single. It's now 7-3. So it's an RBI infield single. And that hit just off the end of the bat, just out of the reach of Izzy. Tinley came in and threw a good throw to Tessa. But that runner was flying down the line. Still only 1 out. First pitch down low and inside, 1-0. Drive's got to tighten up right now. 7-3. The BCA is feeling some momentum right now and trying to cash in on it. Hit on the ground. Tessa picks it up. Nobody's there at first. What? No. That's another infield single. The runner gets to second, and Garrett wants time. Because right now the defense is imploding a little bit. Garrett's giving feedback to the team on just different ways they should be approaching some of these plays so that they can be getting outs. On that last play, Tessa had to come over to get it, but nobody was covering first in time for them to get an out. And BCA is taking advantage of Oklahoma Drive from the hustler standpoint. So an out at third on the fielder's choice. Izzy DeBella. Runners stay at first and second, but now there's two away. That's pretty much going to end this here if Oklahoma Drive can pick up one more out. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. Next pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-1. Again, the winner of this contest plays Oklahoma Prospects 2010. Immediately following this. Next pitch out of the strike zone is 2-1. Hit on the ground to Tinley. Throws to third, and that gets the out. That ends the inning. Tinley DeBella ends the inning. BCA adds some dramatics, pick up a couple runs, and we go to the bottom of the fourth inning in hurry-up mode. Oklahoma Drive leading BCA by a score of 7-3. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We're going to keep it live with you as we expect BCA to be going right to it. And we're ready. Well, we're not ready. The catcher for BCA is coming out. They need one pitch. The clock's ticking down for a minute, so this is just a matter of academics. But we're going to go ahead and get started with Bella K in the bottom of the fourth inning. Should this result hold up, which it should, Oklahoma Drive will be playing immediately following this against Oklahoma competitors, or Oklahoma Prospects 2010. We will stop this feed and then start one within 5 minutes. Shows a butt. Oh, and it goes just foul. And with 20 seconds on the clock, that's going to be about it. We might get one more pitch in. No, we're not. That's ball game. Oklahoma Drive wins this contest against BCA competitors by a score of 7-3. The time of the contest was 60 minutes. Izzy picks up the win, and the attendance was tens of fans. We will end this contest here momentarily, and we will start a new feed here in 5 minutes. This is the Oklahoma Drive.